Hello and welcome to Tiger Talk News and Sports on GSPN, brought to you by GHS FBI and Banner Graphic. I'm Senior Nathan Eubank.
And I'm freshman Carl Basil. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you may or may not notice the sports team flaunting their pink to save the Tatas. Such was the case last Thursday night when the volleyball team hosted the South Putnam Eagles, winning the match after 5 very intense sets. Unfortunately, the victory would be short-lived after the Lady Tiger Cubs traveled to Cascade on Saturday and competed in the Cascade Invitational, where they fell to Covenant Christian, Edgewood, and Ritter. Coming back Monday night at home, the girls hoped to dig themselves out of the rut, but were unsuccessful, as they were put away 3-0 against the Owen Valley Patriots. The girls will take the court again tomorrow night at Riverton Park for their last regular season game before heading into their sectionals against West Vigo next Monday.
Last Wednesday, the boys soccer team visited Bethesda Christian High School for the first round of Class A Sectional Number 50 to face the Cascade Cadets. Intimidation was the name of the game, since a week prior the team demolished the same cadet team 11-1. After the first thrills of the whistle rang out to start the game, the Tiger Cub dominance began as senior Sonny Basham scored four goals in the first half alone. The second half of the game continued with a slower pace as head coach Dave Lilly, or Big Dave, allowed a large amount of JV squad to take the field. Senior Mitchell Ball added a goal in the second half to make the final score Tiger Cubs 5, Cascade Bagel. This victory propelled the Tiger Cubs onto the final round against Bethesda Christian Patriots on Saturday at their opponent's home field. Both teams had a slow start, but by the end of the first half, Ball had snuck in one goal to give the Tiger Cubs the lead at the half. Ball had A goal from senior Brazilian foreign exchange student Marcos Uso put the Tiger Cubs up 2-0 in the second half. The Patriots replied late in the game, but found the Tiger Cub defense too much to handle, finishing the game 2-1. The Tiger Cubs were crowned Class A Sectional Number 50 champions for the second year in a row, back to back. They are back in action tomorrow at home for the first round of the regional tournament. The boys request your presence to create a cheer block large enough to fill the hill.
The boys and girls cross-country teams are zooming through their tournaments and find great success as they do. The boys team ran away with the title of conference champs last Saturday at South Putnam, not quite sweeping the 3.1-mile race as they had county, but nonetheless finishing all 7 varsity runners in the top 10. Leading the Tiger Cubs was senior Ryan Stevens, who finished second overall with a 16:52, followed by Tyler Hudson in fourth with 17:05. Senior Nathan Eubank with a sixth-place finish in 17:26. Freshman Elijah Bratton in seventh, running 17:29. Junior Paul Bryan in eighth with 17:37. Freshman Taylor Seacrest in ninth with a 17:44. And senior Hunter Mitchell rounding out the Tiger Cubs squad at 10th with 17:51. All 7 runners are named to the West Central Conference All-Conference team. Junior Matt White also received a blue ribbon on Saturday in the JV race, winning with a time of 19:42. The boys traveled back to South Putt last night to compete in their sectional tournament, pulling away with a third place ahead of Plainfield and securing a spot in the Ben Davis Regional Tournament on Saturday. The Tiger Cubs added 3 runners to the top 15 for all sectional team. Stevens in 6th with a time of 17:01, Hudson finishing 9th in 17:10, and Bratton, a freshman, finishing in 14th with a time of 17:28. Other finishers for the Tiger Cubs included Eubank in 17th with 17:38, Bryan running a 17:51 for a 20th place, Mitchell in 21st with a 17:53 time, and Seacrest in 22nd with 17:55.
The girls' cross-country team placed first in the conference tournament last Saturday as well, with junior Colleen Weatherford claiming her third conference champion title in her career, winning with a time of 20 minutes and 2 seconds. Members of the team named to the all-conference team and joining Weatherford in the top 10 included senior Emily Gill in second with a time of 21:07, junior Kayla Cash in third running a 21:23, senior Paige Pickens in sixth with a time of 22:01, and sophomore Alex Stoffregen with a time of 22:25 for an eighth place finish. Other varsity runners for the Lady Tiger Cubs included Abigail Wilson, who finished 12th, and Megan Haynes 14th. Freshman Sammy Haynes won the JV race for the Lady Tiger Cubs, running a 23:09. Like the boys, the girls competed in sectionals last night, finishing third behind Avon and Brownsburg, but beating out Plainfield by 1 point, 99 to 100, and securing a spot in the regional tournament on Saturday. Weatherford finishing second with a time of 19:08, and Gill 14th with a time of 21:02, qualified individually with Cash, Haynes, Pickens, Stoffert, Reagan, and Wilson, advancing with the team. Good luck to all runners this weekend at Regional.
The football team traveled to Cascade this past Friday and defeated the Cadets 48-8. Despite battling penalty after endless penalty, the boys ended up on top, overcoming 11 penalties for a loss of 112 yards, compared to Cascade's 5 for 35 yards. The Tiger Cubs' rushing offense helped propel the boys' victory with 33 rushes for 260 yards, with senior Derek Linehan leading the attack, rushing 22 times for 242 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Tiger Cubs' offense eventually turned to junior quarterback Nick Gillum late in the game for a 66-yard touchdown pass to senior receiver Ryan Batten, as well as a 46-yard pass to junior Max Shuey, who had raced into the end zone as well. Gillum finished 6 for 20 with 175 passing yards on the night. The Tiger Cubs' offensive line also provided strong protection throughout the game. Even after losing senior stronghold Levi App to an ankle injury, requiring junior TJ Bowman to step up and take his place. Not to be forgotten, the Tiger Cub defense did a magnificent job holding the Cadets just to 8 points on the game and forcing 6 fumbles, 4 of which the Greencastle Tiger Cubs recovered, with senior Ryan Pettit returning one for a TD. An interception by junior Hayden Stuckish. The boys will travel to Owen Valley on Friday night for their last regular season game at 7 p.m.
That concludes our program for today. Thanks for tuning in to Tiger Talk News and Sports on GSPN. And remember, don't stop believing.